Hi, today I will talk to you about the positioning of your left hand, and I will give you a few really great exercises that will no doubt improve your finger independence and also the overall stance and positioning of your left hand on the electric bass. So to get you started, here is a really comfortable finger pattern option for your first, second, and third fret on your bass. And that is playing the first fret with your first finger, the second fret with your second finger, and your third fret with your fourth finger. So momentarily, we're gonna leave the third finger out of it, okay? Now this 1, 2, and 4 creates a really nice and comfortable finger pattern for you. So your hand is not gonna be stretched in these lower positions where the strings are really wide. So you don't have to do any stretching or any kind of pivoting yet or nothing like that. We can just stick to a 1, 2, and 4 on 3 adjacent frets. Now you can actually take this up, let's say from your second fret to the third, to the fourth fret, even to the third, fourth, and fifth fret, at which point, you know, the frets will start to actually diminish in size. So you can start to apply the 4-finger technique, which we will talk about in a minute. One of my great teachers, Thomas Martin, said that the bass has 3 different registers. We have the high registers, we have the mid-range, the mid-registers, and we have the cash register here. So that is a very important part of your bass here to play. And if we extend this basic way of looking at these frets, then we can just go up from 1, 2 to 4 and straight back to 4, 2, and 1. And again, you can do that on every string, of course. And so on, you know, on the E string and back. And it's also a very good way of learning your notes. You don't need to for this video per se. This is not really about learning notes and all that. This is just to get your technique started, okay? To take this a little bit further, here is the first exercise that will really start to move your fingers and will start to improve your finger independence. Okay, so the exercise goes like this. 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 1, 4. That's it. That's all there is to it, but as you can tell, it really starts to move your 1, 2, and 4 fingers in some different fashions, you know, which is really good for us. And of course, you can play it on every string, so from the D string, 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 1, 4. From the A, 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 1, 4. And quickly from the E, 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 1, 4. Now, when you practice this, make sure that you're playing really slowly. Okay, that's very important. To elaborate a little bit further with these 3 frets here, I have written an exercise which actually is a musical phrase in itself. So not only you'll be practicing your fingers, you'll also play something that's actually quite nice and musical to play. Okay, and that is the following. We'll start on the 4th finger here, back to the 1, and up to the 2nd finger, and on the next string we'll finish on the 4. And that's a nice little bluesy phrase actually. So 4, 1, 2, 4. We'll do the same from the D string, 4, 1, 2, 4. From the A string, 4, 1, 2, 4. And from the E string, 4, 1, 2. And to be musically correct, I'm gonna actually go back and play a D string. So the last phrase was 4 on the G, 1 on the F, 2 on the F sharp, and an open D. Now on the way back, we'll go 4, 1, 2, open string, the next open string, and again from the A string, 4, 1, 2, the next open string, and then from the F here on the D string, 4, 1, 2, open string, and we'll finish with a 4, 1, 2, 4 on this F here. And you could even play a low F here. And that is that phrase. Now, again, practice it really slowly and enjoy it, because this, you're actually playing a real nice kind of blues phrase, like I said earlier. And to me, that's a very enjoyable thing to play on the electric bass. Now let me show you playing with all 4 fingers with 1, 2, 3, 4 in these lower frets, you know, with the finger per fret way of playing. And to me, the trick is to not to fan your fingers out. The trick is to follow your fingers with your hand. And that will take a little bit of pivoting and just a little bit of movement in your hand to keep going in the direction of your travel of your playing. So if you're ascending, I would take my hand with my fingers as I go. Play that first finger, play the second finger. By the time I get to my third finger, I'm gonna start to bring my hand, I'm gonna start to move my hand towards that third finger. And once I play the fourth finger, look how my first finger is now on the next fret. So I started on this fret here, on the second fret here, on that A note, but by the time I got to the fourth fret here, I'm nowhere near the fret where I started. I am a fret above that now. And that's a very important thing. So follow your fingers with your hand. And of course, the way back is the same thing, just reverse. So we'll start with the fourth finger, 4, 3. As I'm starting to play with that second finger, you can see how my fourth finger is actually coming back towards my second and first finger now. And actually at this point, I'm not fanned out anymore. I'm not in any way or shape or form uncomfortable. My fourth finger is actually on this B note here now. And if I wanted to, I could very easily just play another set of 4, 3, 2, 1s here. And in fact, let's make that into an exercise where we move up a fret every time we play all 4 fingers. So this is what we're gonna do. We'll start on this A flat or G sharp here on the first fret. Play that, play the second fret, play the third fret, move along, play the fourth fret. And as you move up, now we're gonna start on the A on the second fret with the first finger. And play again A to a B flat, to a B. I'm moving my hand up to the C here. And see how my first finger actually naturally moved onto this next fret here, which is a B flat. So we'll play from there, B flat, B, C, C sharp. Now watch how my first finger again moved up a fret naturally and just very nicely and comfortably. So we'll just play a 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. And we'll stop there. That's fine, you know, for now. Eventually you can go up all the way up and down on your fingerboard, but that's not necessary at this point. Okay, so to come to this D, to come to kind of midway through your octave here, it's a very, very good thing to do. So we'll just come back reverse, and of course, the movement of our hand will reverse. So as I just did that, watch how my fourth finger ended up on the C sharp here, which is the 6th fret. So we started on the 7th fret, 4, 3, 2, 1, ended up on the 6th fret, again 4, 3, 2, 1, follow along, follow with your hand. Now we are on the 5th fret with your fourth finger, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now we are on the 4th fret, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just an open string. And to me, that's a great exercise in training your hand to follow along with your fingers. Now, of course, you can start this exercise on your remaining strings as well. I'm not going to do it now, but it will be written in the sheet music for you, so you can check it out there and just do exactly the same as you did on the G string up here.